We are here, we are here, we are here. One is an amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Disclaimer, I am not a professional. Please watch these videos at your own risk. These videos are entertainment purposes only. Thank you. Okay, guys, we are marking up SU, KU, USD. Take a look at what's going on in the market. Price action, last candle in the market is a Doji. Those are indecisive, so we're going to work for that market to break up or break down. Reading the overall pattern, if there is one, price is at a high, came down to a low. Price action is second level lows, midpoint in the middle, second level highs in this level. Price action. So if price action goes up, we're looking for price to tag this area here. Price action goes down, we're looking for price to tag the second to last candle body. Price action, we got the midpoint right in the middle, and price could be a little bit maybe below it, trying to gauge the top and the bottom. And we can see that market worked its way down, but also when that market worked its way down, it did come from a high, it's pushed down once, and pushed up again. We got that spike down because it could be coming up from somewhere. So we could be seeing that first, second, third leg, fourth leg retest, market's work its way up. Or that's just that market's coming up, think about coming up from this angle here for that first leg, coming down for the second, spiking out for the third, and pushing down for that fourth. Head to the weekly time frame to see what we see. Okay, so we did identify this earlier. Market's at a high, working its way down to a low. It's showing on our screen that market came back to retest that area of that resistance. So market broke, came back to return. We have a touch. So we don't know if that market's going to continue to still push up in green candles, bullish candles, or it's going to consolidate sideways in this area, or that market broke retest and is working its way down further. Price action candle, last candle market is the engulfing pattern. Price action is engulfing the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, up to the sixth to last candle in the market. Market's engulfing, showing that market's very dominant, pushing up. So this looks like a very good clear. The market can push up, but price action wick has spiked this area of the resistance. Could be a retest, maybe, maybe not. Headed down to the daily time frame, identifying the same thing. Second last candle in the market is an engulfing pattern, also a inverted doji, inverted hammer. Price action is inverted hammer as well, and we can clearly see that engulfed previous tons of candles that pushed up. Headed down to the 4. Okay, so now we're starting to see some consolidation of the 4. Price action, second last candle, inverted hammer. Second last candle is that candle that we did identify on the daily, the weekly, and the monthly that pushed up for that spike. 4 hour just formed that side-by-side candle that's showing that this market, it hasn't closed out yet. It could be consolidation. It could be a breakout. So this market could push up, break out, retest, go up to the next level, or it can stop in this area here. So if it stops in this area here, this resistance, this is considered a double top. Market spiked up once, market spiked up twice. It all depends on what's going to form here after this candle, after price action candle. See if that market's going to consolidate sideways in that area, or we'll get respected for that first push up, second push up, the price action candle. Market breaks, come back to return, push down further for that downtrend. But when we look at price action body is above the previous second last body, showing that that market can go up. Price action wick is above the previous wick, showing that market can go up as well. But if you think about doing a resistance here, there's just that chance that that market can still form a doji side by side with another candle before the breakout, or the breakout will happen. The market's going to identify itself. We don't know if it's going to be now that market's going to push up, or create a doji here and then consolidate sideways, or create a doji here, get that bearish engulfing pattern that's going to push that market down. So let's see what's happening in that market. So I do feel like this market is creating that wedge pattern. So we're going to connect the top of the resistance, connect the support, that bodies of the candles, and let's walk down the time frame and see what we see. Okay, 4-3 is identifying the same structure. 4-3-2, same extensive candles though. Okay, now we got something going on the retest. So you can see my wedge pattern. Market price is in that wedge pattern, that's in the incline wedge. 1 hour time frame. Now we do have the double top in the retest. Now we got to see what market's going, what direction market's going to go to, because third to last candle spiked up once, market came down, market spiked up twice, market came down for that retest. So it's so many. If the market was going to push down for a down trend, that's that market pushing up for once, twice, retest, and we know what happens after that. So as markets again respected for that double top, I can push that market down. If that market doesn't push down from that downtrend, from that double top, from that spike up at the resistance, the market's going to consolidate sideways as it currently doing. This is why we created that wedge pattern on the previous 2 time frames. So if that market consolidates sideways, we'll just see the consolidation to the top of that area until we get that breakout to the top side or that downside. And if that market's going to go up in this 1 hour time frame, this is what you would identifying the market breaking. This is the retest. We're going to see this market going to shoot up. Okay, it can shoot up after one retest, or it can do a double bottom. So picture as that market's coming down for that first, second, third, fourth retest, market pushes up. So you can identify that. And if it's coming from this angle here, first, second, third, fourth retest, market push up. So it'll look like this. Headed down to the 45. Okay, we have 2 retest candles, 2 dojis, a side-by-side consolidation, headed down to 30, 3 candles side-by-side, dojis consolidation. Third to last candle is actually inverted hammer. No, excuse me, it's a hammer. Third to last candle is a hammer, still doji, weak candle. Price action, second last candle, third to last candle, or price action, second last candles are dojis. So, but third, fourth candle also is that area of consolidation. You gotta wait for this market to break that area to see if that market's gonna push up. So market's still consolidating, headed down to the 5. So now something's trying to form in that area. So you can see a pattern that's trying to form. So let's draw it out. So there's multiple patterns in this. So let's take our time. The first thing I see is if this market's going to push up, market's coming down for that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg retest, and we look for that push up. So after everything is done, it'll probably look like a triple bottom of that area, unless just a push up doesn't have a retest that's in red. If the market's going to push down, we're going to look at that market to be respected by what happened in this area, which is that single spike up, or just say double spike up. If you think about it as market spiked up once, came back down, market spiked up twice, came back down. We got that double top pattern, and then market pushed down once, market pushed down twice. We gotta see where it's gonna go. Say it's pushed down one more time, 3. We'll see that breaking retest. So we can see that clearly in that market area consolidation, waiting for that breakout to the top side, that downside. Headed to the 3 minute. Extensive candles showing a tight consolidation, 1 minute tight consolidation. Market's getting real tight on the 5, 3, and 1. So the breakout can be happening soon. Very important information, guys. Please study and review breakout and retest strategy. Also study and review Forex pattern cheat sheet. Click on images for both. Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your attention. SUKUUSD.